Okay, hello. For the Silicone community, it's Cynthia O with Cintea. Cintea. Cintea and I are getting ready to go to bed. I had a very long day. So I'm trying to work things out to get my baby to bed tonight. Trying a little something different with the video. Trying to get her together. And everything works for our good. So I'm trying to get it together. It's been busy, but God is able. Little mama. This is a double t-shirt, so I always put double t-shirts on if necessary. I like t-shirts. My kids always had t-shirts. And I'm a t-shirt believer. Even in the heat, not unless it's really, really bad, then I just put them on with a t-shirt. Or she can have a little tuba outfit. I don't know how I'm going to do it when it started to snow and stuff. Start to get hot. And see her have the little outfits on. Excuse me for getting my body in the way of the video. And I'm trying to take her hair down. These are just little clips. And they take no hair out. They're perfect for baby dolls. Or baby with sensitive hair, soft hair. And that's what I need her to have on. I'm a little tired, guys. Sorry about that, but had a long day. I've been up since like 4:30. My first video this morning was at 5:15 or 5:20, maybe 5 a.m. in the morning that I did with her. So at this point in time, all I want to see is my bed. So we taking her little outfit out. So this stuff has to go so I can put it in the laundry this weekend. We won't be doing any videos over the weekend. I don't believe I will be having time. I do reborn dolls, and I want to get the reborn dolls done and posted and get them ready for the buyers. And so what I'm doing at this point is that I have a couple of people that are really interested. So I'm trying to do 7 to 8 initial reborn dolls. When I get them done, I will post them for you guys also to see. But I really need to work on hair rooting this weekend. So I need to spend my time this weekend rooting baby's hair in my reborns of my own that I do. So, and I've only been doing it for about 4 or 5 months. And I really like what I do. I'm pretty good at what I do. I enjoy it. I made 4 or 5 for myself. But this is the prize that I wanted. And this is the prize that I got. So I thank God for it. The silicones, man, I'm telling you, until you can afford a silicone, get you a 1 or 2 reborns, enjoy them. You'll really like them too, because I was changing their clothes like crazy and going off. But silicone is the way to go. Cintea is so realistic that, literally, all jokes aside, sometimes I forget that this is a doll. It's amazing. And I mean amazing. She doesn't need to be powdered. She's not sticky tonight. So she doesn't need to be powdered. But for that little woolly pack up on top of her head, my babies didn't have woolly hair. I don't have the best texture of hair, but my kids had beautiful, silky hair. Big, floppy, beautiful curls. And I really wanted human hair. Look at this stuff. My kids' hair never, ever looked like this. Ever. So I'm having a problem trying to adjust to this. But I make sure that I comb it every night. Brush it. I haven't put a comb through it. I'm scared to put a comb through it because I think it would pull it out. But, see, my kid's hair laid down. My baby boy's hair, my son, his hair I could show you some of his baby pictures where his hair ran all down his neck, down his face, all down into his eyebrows. Man, he was gorgeous. He was beautiful, baby. And then my daughter, she had red hair. And she was a redhead baby, and all her hair was just naturally little BB curls. And when you curl it out, comb it out, it would be real pretty. And his hair was wavy and silky like, you know. They were just two different little babies. Two different babies, two different hair textures. But I never had a woolly pack on my children's hair. This is true African American hair. This mohair. It's not really bad hair. I just need enough of it to do what I want to do with Cintea's hair. I want to be able to have it high enough to put a puffy ponytail up top. The hair is not the worst. I just don't like mohair really, but it's not the worst. It really isn't the worst. It's a very, very soft texture of hair, but it's I prefer to have had enough to put a nice big ponytail up here that stands up about that high. And yes, I'm going to fuss about that ponytail until she gets her hair rerooted because I'm the one got to deal with this every night. This is my baby, and I'm going to say it because I'm not fake. I'm not going to say one thing to y'all and then say something else to somebody else. I can't stand fake people. So I don't pretend to be fake or act fake. You know, so praise God and for all from whom all blessings flow. I want to go to bed on a positive energy tonight, as all night. The Lord was really with me this morning. He's always with me every morning and every night, but I just thank the Lord. Cintea sit on the on the remote control. I thought she was gonna turn the TV on, but I didn't want the TV to distract me from getting her dressed for bed tonight, so I don't turn it on because I'll turn around and start watching TV, and I want the baby to get her attention so she can get dressed. But I'm telling you, these silicone babies is what our African community say, word up, they word up. They real talk. There's no way that, it's like even hard not to think that this is a doll. It's crazy. I really think that every woman that can create images, faces, frowns, because Tia has a question posed on her face like, you know, like, what's up? Like, ooh, do I know you? Get away, back up. Where's my mommy at? She always have that little look. And, you know, it is what it is. I love her serious face. I love this baby. I've never been so much in love. I used to like the little ugly Cabbage Patch babies. I thought I was doing the thing when I had me a Cabbage Patch baby. But honey, Tia takes the case over a Cabbage Patch, Cabbage Watch, Cabbage Max. Honey, you name it, girlfriend got it going on. These babies are incredible. I'm telling you, I've never seen nothing like it. So, she's done. I'm going to finish popping about when I got to put a hat on her. I do not let her sleep without her head covered. I don't take her nowhere without her hair covered because I don't want her hair rubbing into anything or rubbing around anything. I always want to be purposeful, and I want to always make sure that her head and her hair is correct. At night, daytime, it don't matter. I want to make sure it's right. But tell all your aunties and your viewers and everybody who is waiting, the mommies, that you love them. We wish them well, wish them good luck, and keep us in their prayers. We will keep them in our prayers. And tonight she is in an ice cream cone sleeper that says so sweet. So Tia is sweet. And I think I do have a really deep pink hat. But you know what? No matter if I got it or not, she's wearing this one tonight. So this is just for Betty Bites. This is not for anything else. This is for Betty Bites. I'm going to bed. See that crazy stuff? How you talk to baby dolls like they real babies? Come on now. But I love it. I'm enjoying myself with her. I'm going through a lot with my mom, transitioning into her senior mode or past the senior mode, because I'm in the senior mode. So my mom is passing into her transition area that I have no name for that, but she's out of the hospital as of today, and she's in a nursing home for rehabilitation. But I'm praying that as we as her children, that God will give us grace that we can come together, bring her home within the next 8 to 10 days and take care of her ourselves and let her rest. If she transitioned whatever year or time or date that she transitioned, that she goes at home. My mom has a lot of pride. People are taking pictures and posting her, on Facebook and stuff. And it hurts, it hurts me because I know how my mom feels. And she would not like for anything to be out of place on her. She pride in how we took care of ourselves, how she took care of us, how we're supposed to look when we go out, how she want us to look when we go out. And my mom would always say, don't take my picture not unless my hair is combed. Don't take this and not get my lipstick on. How's my hair? What my dress look like? Girl, don't show nobody. And so I know that she's a senior now, but have we forgotten so quickly the things that she taught us, the things that she believed in, the things that she, studied. She was a mother. She was a true divine mother. She wasn't a part-time mom. It's 10 of us. I am number 9. And my mother has always been the type of mother that was there for her children. And she trained us in the way that we should go. So let us not forget. I love my family. I do. We don't always see eye to eye. Everybody has their own misunderstandings and mishaps. But we have to remember who our mom is and what our mom done for us. And that we cannot get into our flesh and want to become popular on Facebook. Put your own picture on Facebook. But she doesn't have the choice or the option to say yes or no. Even though she's talking, she's not at a level where she can say, yeah, put me on Facebook and mean it when she's not, in a stable mind. That's just so raw to treat her and do something to her that she would not do on a normal. And every time I say something, I'm the villain. I'm the bad girl. I'm starting trouble. But like I know, it's our mama. And she didn't like it before. What's any different now that she can't speak on it like she used to? Come on, y'all. Let's keep it 100. Keep it 100. Give her the respect that she deserves and desire. And this is something that my mom wouldn't let us do, was prop our baby's bottles up when we had our kids. Don't you prop that baby's bottle up. That baby could choke without you seeing it. That's trifling. You better get in there and take care of that baby. So she would never allow us to prop the baby's bottle up and put the baby to bed. In order to be a good mommy, she would make sure that the baby was properly fed in your arms, burped, and then checked again for drying, and then put down to sleep. And everybody had to be quiet and make sure that the baby rested. My mom has always been a caretaker, a caregiver, and a loving parent. She chastised us and did what she had to do as mama. She gave us what she could give us when she was giving it to us, because she only can come from what she had. At the age of 92, it's not modern like it was then. We got beat with belt stitching cords and everything else because that was the time then. I'm at a stage that whatever my mom did then is what my mom had to do. I don't hold anything against my mom. Whatever she did it. And I loved her because she kept me. She could have aborted me. She could have got rid of me. She could have got rid of any of the rest of us, but she didn't. We're here. So we need to be mindful of her. And I know I'm venting. I'm not going to ask for forgiveness because I need to get this off my chest, but I'm not going to ask for forgiveness because I know my mother. And all I'm saying to you guys is that, honor people from how you know them, not from your selfish ways or what you think or your popularity. But my mother needs to be honored and remembered like she was when she was in her right mind. She still knows who we are. She still knows all of our names, but she is at a senior state now, a way beyond a senior state. And I still love her. And I still want the best for her. So pray my strength in the Lord. I'm venting. I hope that you guys understand. I don't mean to be offensive or offend anyone. I just needed to hear myself say these things, walk in these things, live these things. And if any one of my families get this message, I hope that they understand that mama has to be mama. And we need to respect her like she taught us to respect her in that time. So Tia and I tonight is going to end on that note. love you guys, all you guys for watching. Please leave comments. And like, again, I stated that I may not be able to do photos this weekend or a lot of pictures because I'm going to be up half of the night just doing dolls and rooting and putting eyes in and doing the things I need to do and building the bodies and putting them together and dressing them and putting them on showcase and be ready to sell them for the holidays. So pray my strength in the Lord. Pray that this business will take off. Everyone will get the dolls. No dolls will be remaining. Tia and I will continue to bond. Continue to keep me in your prayers. And I will keep you in my prayers. You guys have a blessed night. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Tia, say good night, baby. Tell them good night. Say, my mommy's doing everything she can. She's tired. Adoption is adoption. Tia is not the first baby that I've adopted. I've also had children that I raised and loved dearly. And I know that they don't care about me. It's been 10 years. And, you know, it used to hurt me. I used to cry a lot because I was young. I did the best that I could do as being a young mother. But I took children into my home. I raised them. Christmas, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, they don't call. They don't come by. They don't visit. But in all that time, yes, I was very strict. Yes, I did give them a lot of Jesus. Yes, I did. And maybe they wanted the rocky road, rolly land. And yes, I did whip their butts all the time because that's what I still do to my own. But nevertheless, to say all that is to say that I must cherish the moment. Tonight is a venting night. So, wow, I never knew I had so much to say. I love my kids no matter what. But in the process of all of that, I raised them when, you know, when nobody else raised you, you learn to forgive and forget. I was a young girl. Yes, I probably made 1,000 mistakes, but I never forgot to love them and love them with my heart. I love those kids and I have always loved them. So my heart is always out to my children, whether I birthed them from my womb or whether God gave them to me as a gift through the gift of life through someone else's womb. They are still my children. So, in saying all that, I am saying is that I have to forgive them so that I can move on in life and still love them from afar. But never forget the hand that fed you. Even in my mistakes, learn to forgive me of my mistakes because I've forgiven you of yours. I kept you and didn't reject you. I didn't allow you to go to a foster home. I didn't reject you even when my kid's father left because they was my ex-husband's children. When he walked away and did me as well as he did the first wife, I still was woman enough to keep those kids, raise those kids, and do the things I need to do by myself. So, you know what I'm saying? People can hate you, but don't get it twisted. I was there when your own parents wasn't there, that the ones that birthed you. I was there. So we always get upset and mad about things,